What is going on, you guys? My name is Spydeco64 and welcome back to yet another NASCAR 164 scale diecast review. And here we are, folks. We're back with the diecast reviews once again. And to kind of talk about some of the reviews that you're going to be seeing here very soon, of course, we are going to be looking at a lot of essentially, we're going to be going back and forth between a lot of different cars from, essentially from 24 to 25. We're in this weird transition period where I think I'm still going to be reviewing 2024 cars, but I still will probably review some 25 cars. We'll just kind of have to see on that, or 24 cars, yeah. So let's kind of go ahead and let's end it off strong here. So last time around, we had a look at the truck champion, and now let us have a look at the Xfinity champion. Of course, here today, folks, we are going to be looking at Justin Allgaier's number 7 Brandt Phoenix raced version. This right here is the car that Justin Allgaier won his maiden championship after being in the series for so many years, after becoming the veteran of the Xfinity series. Of course, he's obviously won the championship. Now, you might notice that it says Phoenix Race version. Well, there is a reason for that. We'll get that here in a minute. However, unfortunately, though, I gotta say this box is pretty disappointing. I would have thought they would have had Justin Allgaier's name down there, but no, it just says Junior Motorsports. I guess Dale Jr.'s name is more bigger than Justin Allgaier. I just say that just because I want to display this on my shelf. I keep some cars in the boxes, but it's just like, man, I would have wanted to, see like all in bold font, in the bold font Justin Allgaier, but I guess they just don't do that for the Xfinity ones. If it was Dale Jr., they definitely would have done a Dale Jr.'s full name, of course, obviously, since it's him. But anyways, here is a look at the diecast itself. And yeah, this is the Phoenix race version, not the Phoenix race win version, because he did not win this race. Riley Herbst was the winner of this race, but Justin Allgaier did not need to win the race to win the championship. And of course, obviously, he ended up winning the championship. Now, of course, obviously, this is the standard brand agricultural, the standard branded scheme. It's just, obviously, of course, as you can see, all mangled up with race win damage and all that good stuff. So that is kind of what we are dealing with here today. Now, a few couple things also to mention here is that this car, I don't know what it is, but okay, I know a lot of you are going to be saying, hey, Spidey, is this like some kind of special gold or special chrome? What is it? Is this some kind of special, what would you call it? I guess you can call it, is this some kind of color chrome or liquid color? It's not. I don't know what it is, but the car, you know what? Let me see if I can do this. I turned off the light. This is the light that I use, but for some reason, my camera just makes it color chrome. It's not like this on camera. It's not like this at all. Like, to kind of talk about it, like, it's supposed to kind of be this color. Kind of similar to this color. I have the Jeff Gordon, Dover race win. It's supposed to be more this color, but I don't know why it comes out like that. I just don't understand. I swear it's not a new Lionel thing, even though I do think a color chrome of this would look fantastic in like some kind of an advent calendar or something like that. By the way, that's not a spoiler. I generally do not know what's going to be in that advent calendar, but it kind of makes the car look better, in my opinion. I don't really know what it is. Like, let me see if I can get, like, I don't know, like, okay, this doesn't appear that orange or something like that. Oh, by the way, that's a review for another day soon here, hopefully. Just waiting for some of these NASCAR Authentics to drop down in price. But yeah, I don't really know why the car looks this red. I swear it's not this red. It's supposed to be a brighter red, but it just doesn't. I think I really have to change my lighting, I think, a little bit, because I'm just using my phone lighting. That's just all I'm using, dude. But anyways, though, okay, that's an issue that we're going to have to correct later. Let's just go ahead and have a look at the sponsors. So on the windshield banner, it says Xfinity and Allgaier. You can see there's a windshield thing right there. It's kind of weird. You think that, because this race was ran at night. Well, I guess that was for practice, because they did practice in the sun. And the way that the track faces, the backstretch at Phoenix faces towards the west, where the sun sets down. So I guess that's the reason why. On the hood, you got branded the Professional Agriculture. Here's the Chevrolet Camaro front nose, number 7. Junior Motorsports, Simpson, ARP, Sonunco. We'll go down this side since this is the cleanest one. Goodyear. You got the Championship 4 logo. NASCAR Xfinity Series Champion. Our playoffs. Cometic. I don't know what that one is. Not Kmart. Arrowhead Bass. Number 7 with the corn on the side. I love your good old corn. And then you got NASCAR race car. Justin Allgaier with his 2 race win stickers. It's crazy to me how he only won twice last year. That was Darlington and Michigan, I believe. And then you got the American flag, Safety Clean, and I can't tell what the rest of the sponsors are on the B pillar. Down to the C pillar, you got Exalta. Branded, the Professional Agricultural, would say there. And I think that says Tough Co. It does say that. And, well, actually, what does the other logo said? Does that say? Yeah, it says Jarrett. And also, by the way, one cool detail that I do want to go ahead and mention here is that a paint chip right there? Yeah, that's a paint chip. Good job, Lionel. But going back to here, though, it says Best Foods on the side. Now, fun fact, you might be wondering, shouldn't that say Hellman's? Yeah, it would say Hellman's. But since they were in the West Coast, and here's something that, for those who don't know, and that is Best Foods is here in the West Coast. Hellman's is called Best Foods for some reason. I don't know why. I just call it Hellman's. As a guy from the West Coast, that makes no sense. The window, there's like some space right there with the window. What the hell? Look at that space. Jesus. Okay, well, wow, that's weird. Not gonna go on a big old rant. Not like what OBB used to do. Anyways, look at the back. You got a camera. And then on the back here, it says grow with branded.co. 7 racing electronics, mechanics wear, Mac tools. And here's an underneath of the car if you wanted to see what it looked like. And now let's get on to the race wind damage, because, hey, this car has a fair bit amount of some race wind damage, so let's get to it. So, of course, obviously, it does have that sun shield thing right there. That's pretty cool. And you can see that the front end is pretty dirty with all that rubber buildup. And, of course, you can see the rubber buildup down there more. Of course, it is purple down there because it was run in the playoffs. I know this is going to piss off some people seeing the purple stuff there. Hey, don't lose your shit over purple splitters and spoilers, people. Oh, you got some race wind damage on the side here. You see a tire donut because, yeah, he was racing, I think, fucking everybody in that race. You can see more damage here. Now, this was mostly from the burnout. You could see, oh, yeah, he burned out the tires real good. Of course, obviously, you can't tell because the tires are just so clean. So, yeah, got more damage there. And then, of course, you got the stickers right there for the logo or for the sponsors. And you got the roof hatch, which Dale Jr. hates this when his drivers open it. That is a fact, by the way. And, yeah, you see, is that another paint chip or is that part of the car? I don't know, man. See, more damage here on the side. Yeah, he was really racing people in this race. You can see some down there. Yeah, you can see more there. Just, yeah, what a really cool race version. It does suck that he didn't win the race. Otherwise, this would be a really cool addition into the winner circle line. But no, Riley Herbst had to win in the damn monster car. And we know that Monster Energy can't make cars. They don't make monster cars because they're a bunch of pussies. Imagine not. Yeah, imagine that. That's why you drink Red Bull and Celsius. But anyways, though, guys, that's going to do it for today's review. Overall, what a really cool car this was. Definitely one of my favorite ones. And this is pretty much going to conclude unless there's a last-minute change I think this is the last race version of an Xfinity car from 2024. And hey, why not end it with the champion? Yeah, but that's going to be it for today, guys. Hopefully all of you enjoyed this video. I certainly did. You know, I enjoyed making this one. Pretty cool to come home and open up diecast after a whole day at school. So there you go. But anyways, though, guys, thank you all so much for watching. And we will see all of you in the next video.